When most people think of prehistoric Earth, they picture dinosaurs roaming the land. But dinosaurs were actually late arrivals in Earth's history. By the time the first dinosaurs appeared, life had already been evolving on our planet for billions of years, and countless strange creatures had come and gone. The earliest dinosaurs emerged around 230 million years ago during the late Triassic period. Earth itself formed about 4.6 billion years ago. That means our planet had already existed for more than 4 billion years before the first dinosaur ever took a step. What was Earth like before dinosaurs? 1. The earliest Earth, a world of fire 4.6 billion years ago. Shortly after its formation, Earth was a hostile and violent place. Vast oceans of molten rock covered the surface, massive volcanoes erupted constantly, asteroids bombarded the young planet, there was no oxygen-rich atmosphere and no plants, animals, or oceans as we know them today existed. In many ways, early Earth looked more like modern Venus than the blue planet we call home. 2. The first life appears in the oceans, 3.8 to 3.5 billion years ago. The earliest life forms were incredibly simple. They were not fish, reptiles, or even animals. Instead, Earth was inhabited by microscopic organisms such as Bacterioarchaea cyanobacteria. These tiny life forms thrived in the ancient oceans. Over time, cyanobacteria began producing oxygen through photosynthesis, slowly transforming Earth's atmosphere. This process eventually led to one of the most important events in planetary history, the Great Oxidation Event, around 2.4 billion years ago. The world would never be the same again. 3. The Cambrian explosion, 541 million years ago. Then came one of evolution's greatest turning points. Around 541 million years ago, complex life suddenly diversified at an extraordinary rate in an event known as the Cambrian explosion. The oceans filled with bizarre creatures, including trilobites, Anomalocaris opabinia, early sponges, and other marine animals. Many of these organisms looked so strange that they might easily be mistaken for alien life. Meanwhile, the continents remained largely barren and lifeless. 4. The Age of Fishes, over 400 million years ago. As evolution continued, fish became the dominant life forms in Earth's oceans. This era saw the rise of early jawed fish, primitive sharks, lungfish. At the same time, plants began colonizing land. Soon afterward, insects followed. For the first time, life was expanding beyond the seas. 5. The Age of Giant Insects, around 300 million years ago. One of the strangest chapters in Earth's history came during the Carboniferous period. At the time, atmospheric oxygen levels were significantly higher than they are today, approaching 35%. This allowed insects to grow to astonishing sizes. Imagine encountering dragonflies with wingspans exceeding 70 centimeters, 28 inches, giant millipedes stretching over 2 meters, 6.5 feet, long massive prehistoric scorpions. Walking through a Carboniferous forest would have felt like stepping into an alien world. 6. The rulers before the dinosaurs. Many people assume dinosaurs were the first giant creatures to dominate the land. They weren't. Long before dinosaurs appeared, Earth was ruled by a variety of reptile-like animals and synapsids, the distant relatives of modern mammals. Among the most famous were Dimetrodon, known for the enormous sail on its back, Organopsians, fearsome saber-toothed predators Lystrosaurus, one of the great survivors of prehistoric Earth. Interestingly, some of these animals were more closely related to mammals than to dinosaurs. Then came Earth's greatest catastrophe. Around 252 million years ago, Earth experienced the most devastating mass extinction in its history. Scientists call it the Permian Triassic extinction event, or simply the Great Dying. The catastrophe wiped out more than 90% of marine species, over 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species. Life on Earth was nearly reset. From the survivors emerged new groups of reptiles that would eventually give rise to the dinosaurs.